CNN's Chris Cuomo made the following statement in a recent interview with Roy Moore, the elected Chief Justice of the Alabama Supreme Court.
Our rights do not come from God. That's your faith. That's my faith. But that's not our country. Our laws come from the collective agreement and compromise.
Well, perhaps it would do Mr. Cuomo well to quote his source for that statement to help those of us who are bewildered by his remark. The words of the Declaration of Independence, which is the organic law of the land, according to the United States Code, are clear and concise. The opening paragraph gives the true answer and source of America's individual rights. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they're endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just power from the consent of the governed. Well, this is the American view of law and government. There is a Creator God, and our rights come from Him, and the purpose of civil government is to defend our God-given rights. With pressure now coming from the White House and from the courts at both the federal and state levels, it appears that this attempted hijacking of the institution of marriage may not leave us for the time being. Just as the laws of nature and nature's God cannot move, neither will Chief Justice Roy Moore. In a recent response to Obama's statement,
when federal law is in conflict with state law, federal law wins out.
Moore retorted,
but what this Harvard professor, who is President of the United States, does not understand is that a trial court's decision on the constitutionality of a federal question is just that. It's an opinion.
Therefore, there is no equal protection for what people are calling homosexual marriage because, first and foremost, federal courts cannot change the Constitution by defining words like marriage that are not even in the Constitution. Rights do come from God, and without God-given eternal rights, you have no real security for your rights. Stated more plainly, you have no rights if your Creator does not bestow them onto you at your inception. Mr. Cuomo's compendium of rights would only leave you with temporary privileges, given by a domineering, enormously wealthy, militarized institution the world knows as government. I'm grateful for the biblical view of rights that Chief Justice Roy Moore is defending, and those that our founders believed in. These rights are why I can be Jake MacAulay with the Institute on the Constitution, and bring you this American view.